So we spoke out. We went out. People were using their social media to advocate, to expose the video that are coming out. In one of the video, I tell you what they say there. I'm going to play it for you. In one of the video, that video where they are typing, where they are signing signatures, they were speaking my language there. I'll tell you what they say. I think I saved that video earlier. I did. Very funny set of people. Very funny set of people. They wanted to remove him. They wanted to take him out. They wanted to remove Senator Natasha, sorry. But thank God for wise people that kept their eye open and see everything that happened. Let me just go back and search that video. That video is this particular video. Where they were sitting in one room and they were thumbprinting. They were thumbprinting. They were thumbprinting. They got 250,000. They got 250,000 signature. And the whole election that brought Natasha is not up to 100,000. Where did they get 250,000 from? Nobody knows. Now, if we did not talk, if we did not speak, if we did not use our social media and our voices and speak out, they would have removed that innocent lady. So it's very, very important that Nigerians use the power that you have within you. You don't have the police. You don't have the INEC. You have the power to your phone. And it's going to get serious. Now listen to what the lady is.
Under which platform are you presenting?
Okay, it is a concern Kogi youth and women.
Okay.
Yes.
And who is controlling this?
Talking about bankroll is a personal business. Or it's a personal thing. We are members of our constituents. And we're saying we don't want her anymore because you cannot afford not to have a representative. So nobody is bankrolling. Well, we are the one that voted her, and we are saying we don't want her anymore. So we're not. Nobody is bankrolling. Nobody is having any personal issue with her. It is just what it is. The game is the game.
Okay. When you say you come to submit petition,
yes, please.
Is it a process that maybe you have collected the signature already, or you're about to do that? What are the things you have done already?
Okay, thank you very much. We all know the INEC rules. You cannot submit a petition without having to go and get signatures of registered voters, and that's why we're now saying, as a people, we are recalling her back from the Senate because we have gotten what it takes to recall her back from the Senate.
Like how many number of registered voters?
We have 488,000 registered voters from Kogi Central. And as I speak to you right now, we have more than 250,000 voters that have signed for her recall.
Okay. So what was the response from INEC?
Like you know, INEC is an institutional body, and its constitution is binding them, and as such, they will have to follow due process. So they will get back to us and they will do their job.
Your name, ma'am?
My name is Somali Charity JC. Confidence in her because of her gross misconduct in the Senate that led us to a 6-month suspension where Kogi Central will not be represented at the National Assembly, the Senate arm. So we have come to recall her back so that we can have a representative in the Senate, because as a people, we cannot afford not to have a representative in the Senate arm for another 1 year. So we are here to tell INEC to please follow the constitutional process for our recall so that our recall process can begin. That's why we're here.
Okay, so have you submitted or?
We submitted our petition. It's been received. All other documents have been received. This is the acknowledgement copy of the petition.
Is it the entire constituency or just a group of people? Under which platform are you presenting?
Okay, it is a concerned Kogi youth and women.
Okay.
Yes.
And who is controlling this?
You see, the funny thing about it is that she said it is 1 year that Natasha was suspended for 1 year. That is so much incompetency. We don't know this woman. I am from Natasha's hometown. Hello? Now, are you there?
You have to put it on. You are leaving now. Put it on. Put it on.
Hello? Hello? I can hear you, but I don't know what's going on. Let me just mute her. Can you mute yourself, please? Well, while I wait for her. So, the people that wanted to recall Natasha were bankrolled by Governor Bello. Governor Bello, the former governor, wanted to return to Abuja as a senator, even though he had a pending case with EFCC. Now, thank God for people with cameras, with phones, we are able to get enough evidence to show that they were lying. And they make mockery of themselves and the process. INEC have officially rejected that documentation. INEC have officially rejected the lady, so they are no longer having that petition. It can't go anywhere. Natasha remained a solidified senator. The people of Kogi Central loved her. The people of Nigeria stood by her, because for the first time, we see somebody who stands for what is right. We see somebody who stands alone. And that's why I keep saying the other day, a lot of you guys will come on this platform and say, Mr. Ben, Natasha is this. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. If the whole government of Federal Republic of Nigeria is against one person, if the whole Senate is against one person, please don't help them. Go against whatever they are against, therefore. Go against whatever they are for, because you know 99% of what these people want is to put you in abject poverty. There is no point of giving them a pass. And that's why I asked, show me one achievement of Akpabio in the last 12 years. What has Akpabio achieved? What is the history of Akpabio? These are people that have hijacked Nigeria, Wike, Akpabio, Tinubu, and the rest of the clowns. They have hijacked political party. They are desperate. They are removing governors. They are trying to remove a sitting senator, all for 2027. He's only 2 years. In the last 2 years, tell me one achievement of Jagaban. One thing that Tinubu has achieved for Nigerian. You can see bosses now, they are campaigning for 2027. They've already started. And you can see them getting more desperate every day, getting more angry, getting more worked out. That's what happened when failure is confronting the government at the face. I really like what P2B said and what Obasanjo also said. And all of these people are not any role model. I'm going to tell you something. I am not a kind of a person that said, okay, oh, we are going for Tinubu, we are going for somebody else because we think they are better. No. This is how I believe process of things should work. If you are in charge of something and you're not doing well, they should remove you. We can keep recycling them until we get the best. We cannot say, okay, Atiku is the same. Tinubu, P2B is the same. We will change them. If P2B come and he messed up, we change him again. Own the power for yourself. They got the money. You got the power. You got the voice. So I don't think Tinubu will be re-elected. I don't care whether you're my father supporting Tinubu. I don't see Tinubu getting re-election. I don't see it. It's not happening. It's not happening. These people, what are they going to come to market with? Vote for me to do what? What did they have? Buhari, 8 years wasted. Tinubu, another 4 years. That will be 12 years. Then Nigerian people will come out and give him another 4 years again. Anyway, they are not giving him 4 years. They didn't give him the last time. He took it. He took it. But he might not be able to take it this time around because of the strategy that I'm looking at. Because Atiku have said now that they are going to choose a consensus candidate and then they will come together and fight this monster, Akpabio, Wike, Tinubu, and the rest of Janjaweed. So let me bring somebody up. Sorry. If you want to come up, you can come up. It's not going to be a long evening show. There's another video I wanted to show to you guys. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm so sorry. I want to talk about Natasha, but I'm at work, so I cannot talk. I'm sorry, Mr. Ben.
It's fine. It's fine. Natasha, we are able to.
Because we are really praying for her. She's a really nice lady.
We have done it for her, and I thank people like you that your support is tremendous. Because I keep saying that we don't have in the Senate. They have 100 and something people, 100 and something men, and they only have 3 women. And in that 3 women, none of their voices can be heard anywhere.
No.
And
Bad of them.
yes, they are quiet because they're threatening them.
Of course.
Kinjibe, the lady from Abuja, she will soon go and join APC now. She will soon join APC.
But God will see her through.
Yeah. No, Natasha will go through. I think her safety is my concern.
Definitely. Her safety is our concern. Everybody is praying for her.
Her safety is my concern because
you gotta stay warm, please. I'm so sorry, Mr.
It's okay. Thank you so much for joining. The next time that when you are not at work, you can join us. God bless you, my sister. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Thank you. So as I keep saying, her safety is my concern. But may the power of the universe protect her. May God protect her. May every good deed that this girl has done protect her. For me, Akpabio did it. Even Akpabio's wife could not deny it. Akpabio's wife said the husband is very jovial and sarcastic and joking. So that means they believe there is truth in what the lady was saying. That's why you see Akpabio running up and down. Now, Atiku has come out today and called Akpabio an abuser. Directly to his face. He said he's not only corrupt, he's also a woman abuser. He has a history of that as a governor. We know it. If a former vice president as powerful as Atiku is telling you this, then you know these people have their intel. And I know so many people knows that Akpabio is very, very nonsensical human being. Go and watch Akpabio. You see a very insecure man, The only thing that is securing Akpabio is not even the police, it's the money that he think he has. Even with that money, he's still very insecure. This man was in the Senate House. The Senate vote nay. The man turned it into yes. This man was in the Senate House when they want to ratify River State. The man took voice vote instead of physical vote. Physical vote, individual vote, ballot vote, where people will write anonymous and put it. He took voice. Even with that voice, the nay have it or yea have it is lower than the other one. But Nigerians, as coward that they are, nobody in the Senate can stand up and talk. Where are the PDP senators? Where are the PDP senators? According to El-Rufai, they've all been bought. They've been compromised beyond reasonable doubt. They are no longer standing for themselves. That is where we are. So Senator Natasha will not only survive this, Senator Natasha will rule Kogi State. She will be governor. She will be the first female governor of Kogi State. Watch and see. Felix, good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Ben, greetings.
Greetings. I randomly just jump in. Thank you for
our TikTok is back.
Yes, our TikTok is back early this morning.
That's good.
Our TikTok is back. Oh,
where's Logic Man?
Oh, Logic Man got banned today.
Got banned?
Not banned, like suspended, like he can't go live, but he can join me with another account very soon. I've just tried to share it with him.
What did she do?
We are talking in the afternoon, and as soon as because I went live, immediately the TikTok came live. I went live at the lunchtime. I was in the car, so I went live, and Logic Man joined us, and there was a guy that joined us as well. What we are discussing was completely different, but they all joined and they start talking about VDM. So they say, talk about VDM. What is wrong with you? What are you talking about? Somebody came and said, okay, they want to ask me. One guy called Eddie came, very polite guy though, but he has his own narrative. So he came up, he was asking me a question about VDM. Why are you attacking VDM? Do you like him? You don't like him? Why do you think? Why are you doing this to him? I engaged the guy. I told him I am not attacking him because I'm challenging him to be responsible for his duty. And I actually appreciate that VDM through character is coming up. We like it now. He's becoming a content creator that we know him to be. So that is all that matters for me. Any other humanitarian thing will be a humanitarian thing that he does along the way. So I am happy about it because if you look at the post that he's doing now, it's more entertaining. He's flirting. He's doing social thing. Yeah, that's what content creators do. So we want it like that. No more
coming to distract us.
No more confusing anybody. So we've actually, that's why I told you guys in the morning, we are not ready anymore to concentrate our attention in fighting VDM and his follower. VDM is inconsequential at the moment, as far as I'm concerned. So people have discovered who he is, and it's going to take a very long time to earn the trust back again. So people will rather see him now as a content creator than any other thing. So it's clear. It's like day and night. So I really thank him because that's what I advised him last. I said, bro, if you want to be a content creator, we will support you. You can still do your charity or small thing that you're doing, but stop trying to show that you are an online police. Who is policing you?
Even the video I made today, I was like, the pressure on him to be an activist is too much.
Yeah, it is supporters. And this is how he supporters. Okay, is it not me that took 3 days off the other day? How many days did I take off now? When my account was down, fellas, I felt obligated to come online. And I'm forcing myself. You understand? I'm forcing myself. I want to rest. And I took time off.
Yeah.
Yes, VDM sometimes want to be himself, but his followers are pushing him. You are the king. You are the Jesus. You are the Alpha. You are the Omega. Stop it, guys. VDM is a human being. There was somebody that I saw that made a post today, and the person basically said that Very Dark Man was reading Very Dark Man comment section, and under the comment, the guy read about almost 15 comments. All of the comments were like, "God bless you. You are the best in the world. You are like our hero. You are this. You are that." And I'm beginning to question myself. But it doesn't make any sense. You have 100 comments. Everybody is praising you. Run for your life.
Yeah. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Your followers are weaponizing that comment section against you. How you have 100 comments with 100 feedback? Are you be Jesus?
Even Jesus did not have
You be Jesus? Okay. And then they did not stop there. Then they will start jumping into other people's comments. Why are you not talking good about VDM? I said, you've already talked good about him under his platform. Why would I come and just go? They say, no, you must talk good about him. I said, guys,
should be dedicated to praising him.
every platform has to praise him. I call them special needs children. They have special needs. No, but honestly, Felix, you have done absolutely well. I'm not advising you, but for me, VDM is not a priority to Fry anymore. For me, it's not. He has accepted something that I know, because we know we are intelligent. We know when we know that he got the message.
Yeah.
We know when we know that this guy got the message. So VDM got the message. He understand what he's doing is not okay, and he's changing. He's amending. We like it. God bless him. That's my own. I'm not enemy of progress. What am I? What is VDM having that I want? Where has he traveled to in the world that I've not been to? Which hotel are he sleeping that I've not slept in? Which car has he drive that I have not had privilege to drive in my life? So God is on his side. Let him enjoy his life. But he's a content creator, and he has finally accepted his fate, and we give glory to God. Who do we have here? Your account is just numbers. What do you have to say? User 5828.
Is that a robot?
I don't know. User 5828. Speak.
That might be Very Dark Man himself.
Okay, I wish. I'll be very happy to host him. User, are you there? I'm gonna drop this account. The account even look fake.
Spy.
What did I tell you? It's a new account. You see that we don't discriminate on this platform. We welcome you. I don't even check before I accept sometime. Let proper human being come, man. This one. Okay, let me accept this one then. What can we see? Now, going forward, Senator what do you think about Senator Natasha, Felix? You see how their petition fall down.
I saw a video today in Kogi when she was trying to address a crowd that was, that were cheering her. So I think she's really popular in her constituency.
You
and
don't
people are really supporting her.
you don't understand how popular that lady is.
The crowd I saw in that video cheering for her, man.
Very popular, very popular. Oh, I'm telling you.
But you know, Nigerian crowd can be so political.
No, but no. I know this lady, you know. I know her like very well. Like I know her. She has a genuine heart for service.
Yeah, I think she distributed some bags of rice the other time.
And she's been doing it. King Light. You say you King Light, how are you?
God bless you.
King Light.
You know, in terms of politics,
Uh
let me say that we normally just sit down and watch, because there are some games that we did not understand going on there. That she shared bags of rice. I don't even know how many bags that she shared to compare to how many people that are trying to do whatever because of her. She's just trying to do some kind of, let me put it this way, mago, and to, so that some people will just say, okay, let's support her.
No, hold on. What do you know about Senator Natasha King? What do you know about her before now? What do you know about her? Everything you know now, is it now that you're knowing it, or you've known her before?
I don't know her before, just recently.
Recently, do you know how she collected her senatorial seat back?
No.
You see, you enter the market when the market is almost getting close up. So you don't really know what the trader were selling in the open market earlier. This woman, you need to go and study her. And you pray that if you have a daughter, if you have a wife, that they should grow up to be like her. She's what I call epitome of a woman, epitome of virtue woman. Senator Natasha is a lady of dignity, a high power, a woman that knows her stand, a woman that understands that she's also count. She's not just follow. That
will not change us tomorrow.
Well, for now, so far so good. We have seen her antecedent. You understand? From the childhood to where she is, she's always committed to her community development. So, and that will not change, trust me. Now, there's something I want to share with you guys. Let me just see how I can share it so that we can hear it. It was the voting they are counting when they were signing that vote. They were speaking my language. I'll tell what they are saying. I will tell you what they are saying when they are speaking my language. King, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you, King. Now, in the video I'm showing to people on YouTube, for those of you guys on TikTok that cannot watch it, the video is a video of them. You have seen it. They were all of them sitting down in one living room. They were signing and then putting signatures on this nonsense record.
Yeah, I've seen the video.
And there's a conversation going on. That's what I'm about to translate now. Just listen. Now, they asked the owner of the house, Are you not fasting? Then the owner of the house say he's fasting. Listen to what one of them say. He said, the guy said, with what God said on Ramadan's month, your fasting has finished with what we are doing in this house now. Yes, he said, with what God said, oh, with what we are doing in this room, you are not fasting anymore. You can as well go and eat. And it's on evident camera. This is what they want to use to recall Natasha.
You know, I rejected the petition.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly.
The names they submitted did not come with address. They were just filling names and signing, no address.
I think this would have been the biggest disgrace for Tinubu after River State. Then some nonsense record. I think Tinubu must have called INEC and say, please, oh, I don't want to have anything to do with this. I don't want to have anything to do with this. Leave me alone. I have enough on my hand with Wike choking my life.
Oh, when is that? I want my money. Kata kwa back. Say I make a petition. Oh, I go no that Mr. Man.
They're basically gossiping about the evil they are committing inside that room. And I like these guys. So they've collected their money, but they make sure they made the video and share it out. So you can't blame them. These guys are jobless. And they carry money come. So they sat there, somebody carry camera. This is supposed to be a secret operation.
Yeah.
But somebody video it and share it. So we cannot fight these guys. I don't like a situation where we are abusing these guys. You guys are stupid. No, they are hungry. They are jobless. It's not their fault. But one thing they have done well now is that they've been able to make a video of it and share it.
Yeah.
To show to the nation, we're only here to collect money, or we don't know what they are doing. Now, poverty has been weaponized in that country, fellas.
I can't hear what they're actually saying.
I say poverty has been weaponized. They are just talking in my language, basically. They don't have anything. Some of them are farmer. One of them says he's a farmer. He was talking to the other one. And they are hungry. And former Governor Bello, who is EFCC still taking to court, want to become a senator by any means necessary. These people are joke. I swear to God. They don't see Nigeria finish. They see us finish.
People that should be hiding their faces in shame.
People that should be running away.
Coming out to contest.
Yes. Decided that, based on the fact that the petitioner was.
And that's the question. Today, we appeared before the Senate Committee on Public Petition. Senator Natasha was invited with her witnesses to come and prove allegation of sexual harassment against the Senate President. I was also invited as a witness to the Senate President to also rebut her falsehood, the false claim of hers. So it started when she was asked to be on oath because she said she was a witness. He said, no, she can't be on oath. She can't take oath. So as a person, I said, okay, I'm willing to be sworn on oath so that I can give my own evidence. I was addressing the presiding officer, the chairman of the committee, and she turned to me and said, will you shut up your mouth? A sitting senator in the Senate, that I should shut up my mouth?
That's what aggravated you.
Yes. And I said, no, ma. Withdraw that statement. He said, will you shut up your mouth? You're a hooligan. I said, you are the.
So he's talking about Ezra Kwesele. Obi. It's so funny. Look at the conversation. This guy is a rascal. This
This particular senator is pro Akpabio.
Yeah, but his own is so fake. You can see that he's just doing everything like. There's no common sense in what he's doing. He's just doing everything. Akpabio, I'm your man. I'm the one shouting for you everywhere. So, fellas, once again, we are on the right side of the conversation. Today, Natasha have the support of almost every Nigerian. Those people that say we should keep quiet that time, you know, we don't hear them anymore. We don't hear them anymore. That is what is called to be persistent.
She has been very persistent. She went on BBC, went on Sky News.
She came to London for it. She went everywhere. And she'll be on CNN very soon. That is what I call power.
You cannot tell me a woman that has this courage and persistence doesn't know what she's doing. There should be some truth in what she's alleging.
Yes. Akpabio is known for doing this. Was it this woman that said I slapped Akpabio? Nuna, what's her name? The other lady from NDDC said I slapped Akpabio for jumping on me in a hotel.
That she's the first woman from Niger Delta
to slap a minister. She said, I'm a Port Harcourt girl. Give it to him. I don't know how whoever sent these people to go and collect petition. They are less than a joke, brother. They are less than a joke. Well, our account is back on this platform, but we are growing it back again because of so many reports from VDM supporters who want to silence everybody. Make una take it easy now. See, we are live now. TikTok have restricted us. They have shadow banned us. Our video is not going anywhere anymore. Make una well done. Make everybody close their page for VDM. I hope you guys will enjoy it. We are not against VDM. We wanted to just teach him a little bit of the medicine he's supplying everybody. We wanted to give him the same medicine back. Una know they ready? Alhamdulillah. Up to now, VDM has not explained about the text message that will drag for almost 2 weeks in this platform.
That was why they shut down the platform.
So that was the reason they shut down my platform. Yes.
We are going to move on.
That was the reason they shut it down, because I was digging too deep on it.
We were so particular.
Yes. And I know it was VDM that told them to do it. And for 1 week, I gave VDM break. 7 days. They suspended it for 7 days. because I was going deeper. I say, show us how you transfer money on the 2nd and you have account number on the 3rd. Show us.
They tried their best. Over 300 persons came up trying to defend BDM.
It's indefensible. So they say we should forget it. So we leave it. But that one don't tag on like this. Anywhere you go, Oga, that account still there. I think the biggest problem is his supporter. VDM want to really be a good person and a great content creator, which is very good. I watched that video today that you showed. He was very good flirting with that girl. I like it.
We already know, that's his caliber of person. That just because he wants to please his followers, he will start going after people, trying to create chaos and drama.
I don't think VDM will do it again. I think VDM has actually come to the understanding now that he has to be very, very smart in managing this fame that God has given to him. That's what I would say. Eh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, if he's not smart, he will lose it. And one of the things that you lose, that when you lose your integrity, it's bigger than anything. So he has to be very careful, because under 3 weeks, VDM committed so many errors that it was an unforced error. In a long tennis, you call it unforced. Nobody made it happen. You cause it by yourself. It was not necessary. It was not necessary.
Well, I'm still waiting to see if he has retraced his steps or if he's working on retracing his steps.
He has.
I'm still observing.
Oh, let me greet my sister, Flora. Good evening. Hello, good evening. People's Queen, good evening.
People's Queen is here.
People's Queen is not requesting, it's just watching from one corner. People's Queen is thinking, should I join? Should I not join? People's Queen, come and talk about your sister, Natasha.
She has been away for so long.
Yeah, she's been touring New York. Enjoying her life.
She abandoned us now.
Ah, we're homeless. She left me in the hand of VDM supporter. They beat me. I was admitted in the hospital
for 7 days.
For 7 days. I couldn't stand up. Pro African, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Ben.
How are you, sir?
You hear me?
Very well. You are clear and sound.
Oh, nice one. It's a good one.
We have our account back, but we are still on a kind of a shadow ban. Yeah. So we have to guide it a little bit so that TikTok will allow it to start flowing and recommendation again will start happening. For now, do you know these people report the account so much that even TikTok were like, what is going on? One more.
Yeah, even with myself, I don't know what I have done wrong or what I was doing wrong. They keep on sending me misguided community, whatever. Every time, if you look at my draft, all my videos are in draft. Anything I want to post, it stays on draft. It doesn't come up again.
The day they sent me out, do you know what they reported the account to be like?
No.
They said, I am committing fraud. Fraudulent transaction.
Okay, because of the topic.
We're not even talking about topic of fraud of anything. No. You remember that night that they took us off around 2:10 a.m. in the night?
Yeah.
So they've already taken me off already. They banned me already before. I think a week before they banned me completely. So I appeal it. That one was fraud. Say we are doing fraud on this platform. I say, which fraud? So I copy some of the video link and send it to TikTok. So they open it. Then the next one was we are bullying gay people. Yes, I have it, because TikTok will not tell you what. TikTok will tell you why they are banning you, why they are stopping your account. Yes, they say I was homo. I was.
If it's a comment you made, it's a video you made.
Yeah, they showed me. So who would have thought? Who would have thought VDM supporter would go and pick that option? Out of so many options.
For you to know the kind of people they are. Because it is only those type of people that will pick that particular option. That will feel like you are depriving them of their rights.
You remember the conversation we were having that night about the young man that came up, that his name was, let me remember the name again. The name was Jesse.
Yeah.
The name was Jesse. Yeah. When Jesse requested, I said, oh, we are trying to welcome ladies, because I always like to have women to speak. Because for me, I'm pro women, I'm feminist to the highest. So I said, let me welcome Jesse. So I accepted Jesse. When he talked, I said, you be man? He can't say he be man. So the guy can't talk about Bobrisky. You remember? He can't say Bobrisky, VDM did this for Bobrisky. I said, I can't go inside his profile. I can't see the guy wear wig. He do him finger like this. I can't say, you be man. And then he come right under his name, say him be queen.
Yeah, he's the queen, a hustler, and
I can't say, no, but you they talk against Bobrisky now, but you dress like Bobrisky here.
And that's the way to go. A hustler.
A hustler, a beautiful queen.
That's the way to go.
And that is the way to go. That was the title of his profile. No, so I think maybe that was a trap. Yeah. Because he came up in that dress with the hair, and then he was finishing Bobrisky, and I'm like, you cannot dress like this and be finishing Bobrisky now. Then we start arguing. Then I'm like, why did you put a queen on your name? Why did you put this on your name? The next thing, account went boom. 7 days ban. What did I do? You are talking against special people.
And I think those special people were the ones that reported.
I think they planned it.
A lot of those special people are VDM supporters, because they see him like one of their own.
He is one of their own. Let's be honest about that one. So no, he's pro-Africa. He's one of their own. But we love VDM. We love VDM. We love him. We love VDM, please.
Because I see the way he's hitting back on the politicians now. Like, yeah, this is the right way also.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well.
But the way I've seen things now, Mr. Ben, we are still very far and distracted in Nigeria politics. When I mean we, I'm talking about Nigerian youth. Those back home, not we in the diaspora, we are seeing what they are not seeing. But they back home, man, they're slumping, not just sleeping. Just like what Goodluck said, if someone is sleeping, you could easily wake them. But if you are pretending to be sleeping, then it's a worst case scenario ever. Now look at what this man, Akpabio, the Senate president now, is accusing our dear honorable senator with gross misconduct of overseas. This is the same thing he himself has done several times. if you look at this Adeola's page, Adeola recently posted something, I think either early 2 days or late hours of yesterday, whereby then it was this Kwara State man
Saraki.
that was the Senate president. Saraki, yeah. Bukola Saraki was the Senate president then. When they had assigned a different seat for the same Akpabio. His own case was more dramatic, if you have to classify or to compare it with the case of our Senator Natasha now. His case was more dramatic. But nobody suspended him. There was no gross misconduct then. So how come because of what you've done in a much bigger way, it's happening now? Because of that, the senator has been suspended. No, can you even imagine the insolence to that for 6 months? What are you trying to say? You've not just, you can suspend somebody from work, but there is something you will do, then it's now out of order. You've taken away her aids. She's not going to be paid. Hello. So what happened to the whole constituency?
You remove her security.
That's what I'm saying. Her aids, her security, her salary. And this is someone that was duly elected. Are you not taking away the voice of Kogi, North, South of that?
They have taken away a whole voice of River State.
Now we're coming to the one of River State. That's where we'll end it. So, are you trying to now silence the whole community? Then, not to even talk of it, there Adodo, or what is his name? The present governor now that Yaya imposed on the people. Special advisor now is now the one leading the recording. Come on. And you say you are speaking for the people when you are a special advisor to the sitting governor.
I think they were ill advised. I don't know who is advising Governor Bello on that one.
But thank God, that's how they will be exposed, which means it is actually the sitting governor who is doing it. Whatever leak that came that Akpabio was the one who came to Bello, and Bello talked to his puppet there, that is not doing the recalling thing, then it's obvious to anybody that can think logically. You don't even need logic to see it, because this one clear, like DSTV. Say, now the sitting governor, now they manipulate this kind of voting, and God want to punish them. Therefore, they do the signing all of the day internet. So I just don't watch the our youth, they're not ready. If you talk, they will say, maybe you can't ask, can't protest. Maybe you can't ask, can't do one. Why you they abroad, they from there they talk. You get any country where citizens will not travel? No. But once we see and we go tell Luna, if he good, we go tell Luna. If he not good, we go see tell Luna. If Nigerian youths not they sleep, that is not even something that is supposed to be left alone for just Kogi State citizens to handle. So a nationwide thing, whereby everybody will call out and be like, the Senate they sleep. You know how many people that they keep from my community for Uromi, for Edo State, for AP, destroying of farm, everything. Where the Senate they, where all of them are they. Una they pretend to not see that one. So now sit now, then they'll come show their Akpabio videos. When we say, thank God, even the same internet will review all videos when the same thing happened to them. So now this one you want me to say you suspend person for 6 whole months. As he never spent 2 weeks, 3 weeks for the inside suspension when you forcefully claim, which is not constitutional. Then another false thing don't they come, which then they call recall. How? Now there are senators or House of Representative members who have done previous things in our eyes.
Even worst.
I say grievous things in our eyes, whereby genuine records were made. What happened? The Uber driver thing, what was his name? This House of Representative member that slapped Uber, molest the Uber driver. Why they not record that kind of person for that kind of gross misconduct? When say go make person disappear, they not record that kind of person. Person when a person go drag seat, even my children can drag seat at home. Yeah, you can drag seat anytime. Now seat una suspend person for 6 months. It make any sense? Which course you want to even judge out? Even primary school students will drag for seat. Seat can be dragged for any time. Say, now me supposed to sit down here.
Let me ask you, Felix and Pro Africa, Felix, what do you think is the fate of the governor of Rivers State after 6 months?
The same fact that is befalling.
You think go 6 months before they go do the same thing what they do to them now?
The same fate that is befalling Natasha now is the same fate that will befall Fubara. It's the same dynamics now. It's the same dynamics at play. 6 months, suspension.
So, but do you think after 6 months, Tinubu will say Fubara should return? What are the legal jeopardy? What is happening?
Yeah. Let me quickly hit off something. You think there's no way 6 months for him to come back? Before that 6 months, they're going to pull off something now. Just the same way they pull off something like this and Senator Natasha now. Before that 6 months, if he's not able to fight back, to reclaim his position as the governor that the people elected before that 6 months time, they're going to put something on him that will take the seat away from him.
And the governor is not even as proactive as Natasha.
Oh, don't play with Natasha. Natasha is like that.
The governor is acting like a woman. Natasha is acting like a man.
No, don't use that word. Don't use that word, please. Don't use that word. Can you take that word back, please? Don't say it's acting like a woman. Women are very strong. Say the governor is acting weak. No, don't use that word, please. I don't agree. Just say the governor is weak. The governor is weak. That's it.
When it comes to the two of those two candidates, should I say something that will surprise you?
Yeah.
Among those two candidates, we know one is elected and the other was selected. There is a long line difference. Senator Natasha was duly elected by the people of Kogi. But when it comes to Sim Fubara, we know say
now we can select them.
Now select and put for there. So two different, the two not be the same, or even if not the same thing that they do for the two. That's why you will say Senator Natasha, the crowd when much follower is strong. The people when they advocate for her is strong. But although the other guy, people see they advocate for her, like myself, whenever I see an injustice, I will always speak it out.
But that governor made me weak. Oh.
Because what did they do?
Governor is not proactive. I was expecting him to be on the streets now, protesting, demanding for his rights.
He don't reach there. Okay, now I don't want to criticize him so much. Let's talk about the local government election that was held in the state. So you will see, say, even if 30 days in hand, yes, they do injustice to her now, but he doesn't do it to people
That's why there's no point. You know, in boxing, yeah, if you knock somebody down and the person no raise his hands up, you have to knock him out until if you won't pay him, you go pay him there. Because he must raise his hands up. When that guy conducted that local government election, he has upper hand at that movement. Why did he lose that opportunity? He got it. He won the whole local government. All you need to do is to dismantle every system that Wike has.
You couldn't do it. It's not too proactive.
Wike was going for dinner in Port Harcourt every evening. In my state, as a sitting governor, you cannot enter my state too.
It's just like when Yaya Bello and this person they fight, Senator Dino Melaye that time. When the Dino Melaye they come, they go harass her for airports and all that stunt.
For more than 3 years, Dino Melaye no reach home.
Yeah. Now you make mistake.
During the election, when Dino Melaye contested for that governor, they have to clear Dino Melaye by INEC that Yaya Bello cannot intimidate him. Dino Melaye could not even vote for his own election. He did not vote in his own constituency. That is how Governor Bello run him out. Now, this Fubara allow Wike to be coming for dinner, and Wike will carry his orchestra come in my state. In my state. Now I know why Wike picked that guy. Wike don't study the guy.
Yeah, you know, so you go deal with the
guy. Wike don't study the guy. Because if Wike knows this one, now noise they make. Once you shout for him, you go hide. Now that kind of people when you they bully, when they in front of crowd, they go to do yes, let's fight. As soon as you corner them, they go run. Then go change mouth. So Fubara is like, and I'm not fighting for Fubara anymore because Fubara is a disgrace to governorship. It's your state. You are in charge.
You know, if Nigerian youths are proactive, and other governors, probably the Niger Delta Governor Forum, those are the people that will fight that seat back for him. Left alone, he can't do nothing on his own.
But let me tell you something. Opportunity that was given to that guy was unbelievable. This guy conducted a local government election, won everything. All you needed to do that time, you know that assembly house, you go demolish them. You go just say this. There's a. You go blow balloon there. You say security risk. Boom, they go bring them down. International airport, Port Harcourt, you go bring them. Now your airport.
Even when Wike was coming, Wike no hide. Everybody knew Wike was going. Now Wike is supposed to do something.
You go damage the once the airport is damaged. Say they are repairing the airport. Oh, no flight. And you know, international airport, Port Harcourt, is managed by the River State government. So once you bring that, once you rock down that airport, the local airport, that's where the local airport will have a problem. You use your senses now, because once there's a security problem at the international airport, forget, Lufthansa will not come there anymore. British Airways will say they are not coming because it's not safe for them. So it will affect the whole nation. So Tinubu go no say, okay, this guy is serious.
He's serious. And we know say that guy not go free from Abuja or Port Harcourt through road more than 18 hours.
He can never do it. He cannot do it. If he carry helicopter, he go there at risk. And he get where he go now what you do? He get where he go carry helicopter. You go send somebody to go bring him down for him. You burn him from Abuja airport. You go carry helicopter, they come river. Make it they come now. If he come, if he enter, as soon as he don't gather meeting finish like this, you go first of all as a governor, you go rapport with other state governors. We be your ally. You go make Fubara no even make friends with governors. Those governors go come. You go make friends with neighborhood governors. Those governors go come, they give you police. Okay? Because those governors get power. They go send you their own militant to your state. Where go they help you in case if the police that the federal government is giving you is compromised. Then you go come carry your own hand, recruit like maybe 2,000 special advisor.
You go form your own security network.
I said, as a sitting governor, you can decree today and you will form a security today.
Yeah, now you see local vigilante team PH. If you not trust the police, those one go there for you.
They're there for you.
Nigeria don't have control. You know when we talk say people Nigeria never have control. not go feel understand.
If Nigeria happen to you, when they talk about patriotism, you go to look them like this, say you.
Yeah, when Nigeria happen to you, you know what we'll be trying to advocate. Why would they say, see those men or see their true color, see who they be? Now, this Akpabio of a person, if not be saying that Nigeria happen to everybody, how Akpabio can be Senate president? Governor for how many years? Nothing to show for it. Because they get senatorial seats, they can't even do a mago, he can't become Senate president. He not shock everybody. Now, Nigeria happened to us too. Now, the funny part of the country now is there's not even an opposition party. Everybody's in the pocket of APC. Now, nothing shocked me reach that one say, we did 2025, they don't already take campaign for 2027. I've never seen such a thing in any way
in my life
before. I mean, now 1 year before election, you'll be able to see that, but we are still in the beginning of 2025. We never even read the first, we still did the first quarter, which is March, we still there now. You don't already see campaign bosses for 2027. You barely 2 years in power. You don't already they fight for the next one. We're never able to see any effective positive changes for the first 2 years when you don't take power. Now only suffering, sleeping, Bola don't bring to us. Then at the end of the day, we don't really see campaign bosses for 2027. It's absurd. Now I want to tell you, no opposition party day, whether not Labour, whether not PDP or whichever party that was raising head to, or the only opposition now is actually Sowore. Now only Sowore now make of tell you say, okay, probably now be the only opposition, but every other power, when we say the whole power, when we fight for 2023, PDP, Labour, they are all in the pocket of APC now. Now, say another thing where we can do what we say, we can just don't already claim where PDP secretariat today for Abuja for Barnes Plaza.
You go destroy them.
Yeah, for Barnes Plaza. I know where because me I live in Abuja.
I know where the second. I know where the federal. I know where the PDP secretariat there.
Wuse Market, Wuse 2.
Now Wuse 2. Now Wuse 2. After, if you are going to, immediately you left that Obi Kuban side there. You go the other side. You go see him. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't take her. You don't take her. You don't really claim her now to be government property, which means in other words, that place is now available, open to demolition. So in a state and in a country that is working, that place has been in existence for more than 12 years. This man was there for how many years? Buhari was there for 8 years. That place was there. Buhari did not say anything with it. PDP has used it in the whole era of Obasanjo.
Thank you.
In the era of good luck, this good luck Yaradua. That is 8 years. Obasanjo 8 years, 16 years. Then Buhari, how many years? 8 years during the what we don't calculate. Now, when I come to say the land, the government land, it make any sense.
Wike is just doing whatever he can do. But as you say,
nothing but a minister that was appointed. You are not even elected. A ministerial position is an appointed position. You were not elected.
I said Tinubu, Wike hold Tinubu for Broko. But that relationship, I don't know how long it will be. I don't know.
No, you know what I don't know actually. If he get anything when it is do BM, when it is blackmail, I don't know.
He gets now. What do you mean, Felix? What he get? Do you see that what happened in the election during the campaign? Tinubu, P2B, what's this year guy name? Wike run to London, then went to France to meet went to meet him in France, then go back to Nigeria, declare for Tinubu, and choose Tinubu. Then first of all, welcome P2B to Rivers State and He knows that P2B, a betrayer. He know that you want to betray P2B. He did. So every P2B supporter, we are thinking Wike is going to endorse P2B, but Wike just play. Wike went and endorsed Tinubu. Then Wike was waiting. Wike waited and saw that Tinubu is losing across the board in the nation during the election. On the day of the election, Wike was waiting. Tinubu is losing in Lagos, losing in Abuja, losing in most northern part of Nigeria. Borno State, where this current is it Borno? It is Borno that this governor is from. Not Kwankwaso, not Kwankwaso. The guy that is the state defense minister now. Benny, that slim one, that terror one.
Let me check.
It's a Borno State. Borno State, they went and start burning Igbo people's shop when they start seeing the result. In Borno, Borno State. When they saw the result coming in, they got angry. They went into the Igbo market and start burning it. So if APC was winning, do you think they would do that?
Of course, they wouldn't have done that.
They wouldn't do that. So when they saw Labour winning in Lagos, they become violent in Lagos as well.
Shetima.
It was Shetima, the VP.
Shetima, yeah.
Shetima was the governor of that state and is the vice president. And inside his state, Labour was winning inside his state. And then they noticed that Labour was winning across the nation. So the news was getting to them that Labour is winning in Kaduna State, in Plateau State, in Taraba State, in Castina, Buhari's Daura town. Labour was cutting in. What do you have? Wike was waiting. Wike collected the results of INEC, know that Labour won it 100%. Wike hold it down. They waited for 14 over, I think 14 hours, 24 hours before they declared River State. 14 hours.
About 48 hours.
About 48 hours before they did. Do you know what he was waiting for? He was asking Tinubu to go on his knee. And he was the one that picked himself. I want to move to Abuja. I am the FCT minister.
Do you agree or not?
Do you know what he wanted to? He wanted to be the landlord of Tinubu inside Abuja. And he asked Tinubu, do you agree or not? Obi is still waiting. No, I've already hung out with him in the public. I will just allow INEC to declare what they see. Tinubu no get choice. Tinubu begin to sign. Tinubu begin to sign agreement. Me, I know Wike will have Tinubu even on the phone recording him, begging for his life. Because what other explanation do you have that will make a president to declare a state of emergency when there is no need for that?
There are states that are more violent in Nigeria. When you talk of even the Borno now, the Jos, Benue, what those guys are doing there that are not allowed people to go to farm peacefully.
It is the promise that Tinubu gave to Wike. I am for you, anyhow. At Tinubu, because River State will not be able to impeach the governor because the judge will not sign it. The judge is on the side of Fubara. Then the House of Assembly in River have already know that they cannot go ahead and impeach this guy because the judge is with him. The chief judge will never sanction this. Then Wike went to meet Tinubu as Oya, nuclear weapon, take this guy out. And put my friend there.
My loyalist.
Yes, that is his friend. That general is his friend.
Yeah, another loyalist.
Yes. And Tinubu went and do the most craziest decision of his life. This thing will live on him for the rest of his life. How are you going to explain it as a Democrat? This governor has done nothing wrong. You went and removed him. There's no one soul. In short, a chicken did not pie in River State. Chicken did not pie. You remove a governor. Hey.
Should I tell you what is actually happening?
Hmm.
Should I tell you what I think is happening, Mr. Ben? They're trying to scare every other person. They're trying to scare every other governor, every other senator, every other House of Representative member that is not yet in their pockets. So all of them now we don't see what's happen to Fubara, the governor of River State, what don't happen to Senator Natasha. So they will not be scared.
But I think that was the biggest mistake. That was the biggest mistake of Tinubu. If anything would define Tinubu, Hello, experience. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening, brother.
Good evening. Greetings.
I salute.
And so I say quick one. I just join on a quick because me I still dey work.
Okay, drop your voice,
so
I beg.
Concerning this Tinubu matter, bros, I no fit to say Tinubu on you himself don't tire yourself. Understand? He don't tire. Now just people where they wager when make can never still fall for a loop play. Now the wicked them Pabio and his son Sheyi. So all those one, now that they control that man. Not be that man they even they control Nigeria. She get for wicked to even obtain one be minister of Abuja. That guy get mission. You know, so he don't go for primary for president now. So in the fine way when he go take catch up everything, when he go be say everything will go for your own favor. This guy not they work for anybody. Now people they work for him. She get. So as Tinubu matter your beer, that might not sit down for there. You for a right, for war, for an each other there they look, they read. Now we can they control that Nigeria. For them to even suspend the whole governor, bro, that country don't finish. It don't finish. I know you know it don't finish. Me know you know where would they go or where would they come from. You understand? So I have to buy through my own put there.
Very good point. Very good point, Baba. Very good point. Thank you.
Okay, bros.
Thank you. We have absolutely go ahead.
This is the logic man.
He just quit. Logic man join us with a 350,000 follower account. Whoa! They don't know. We have account Benko. Hey, see people.
Truth, you cannot hide truth.
Che!
You cannot hide truth. You cannot silence truth.
Che, my guy. My guy.
It's all good. It's all good.
My guy.
Felix.
We just dey play small. We're not even doing anything serious. Yeah.
Say hate speech. Now they talk.
Hate speech. They call her hate speech.
Mr. Ben told me. So they don't suspend me for 7 days. So I don't appeal them. So whatever. And then be.
We were not doing any hate speech. We just na education we dey give them that time.
Random conversation. Would you intelligent to the new hate speech? Now we don't hate anybody here now. We are just for the truth. Yeah. I think this platform should be a platform for expression of free speech.
It should be, but unfortunately, that's why we are moving it now to YouTube, and we have to concentrate and start building our YouTube and other platform that is more friendly. Because I don't know what TikTok is doing. They seems to be silencing people, and it's not fair. I'm not going to lie to you. The way Because you cannot expect somebody to receive almost 300 reports. You should ask, are they planning? Because this is orchestrated.
Yeah.
It's orchestrated attack on people's account, and you guys are taking decision. What is freedom of speech then?
There should be proper investigation. If someone reports your account, where is the evidence? At least they have all the
At least there should be some resources.
Yeah, they should investigate and see. Not just random boats, just someone.
There should be some requirement. You cannot be reporting account with 10 followers.
And let me just tell VDM supporter, una know well. Make una stop this thing now. So if everybody now just close their account for una go like am, una go happy. What kind of, you can never do well, oh. You can never do well. Because waiting is a platform for expression of your thought. If you don't like them, just say I don't like them, move on. Why you they take your time, go they report person account? For matter we no concern you. For a guy that don't even allow you to comment on his page. It shame me for una. It shame me. And
most of them take the thing too personal.
I'm telling you, I want to call them Osama bin Laden. That's what they're doing.
This is social media, for God's sake. It's expression of free speech. People should be able to.
Why you go around reporting people's accounts?
You know, they just want everybody to buy their narratives and agree with everything they are saying, even though we're saying it paint black, blue, that no, it is not correct.
They have a blog, different blog. Say Mr. Ben account is the next. Let us go, guys. And they will write boldly. And then in that comment, you will see 400 people that will click like. Yes, one person will write, let's go and visit that Mumu Ben account. It's crazy. I don't know how to help them.
So what we're discussing, I think if Nigeria, me personally, for this election, I'll give my support to Showore.
Yes.
He's the only person.
Because he's actually the only opposition now in Nigeria.
But we have to be realistic. We have to be realistic. Showore, this is my own concern about Showore. Showore is not, let us be realistic when we talk about giving help to Showore. Showore need to calm down and start playing politics. Showore need to go and meet these people that can basically make him achieve his aim. If Showore is thinking he can achieve this thing by the noise of the youth, it doesn't work like that in the main market. So let us be realistic with ourselves. And we have seen this prototype behavior of Mr. Showore. Fantastic guy, but he need to play politics. There's nothing stopping Showore working with Toby. And yes, there's nothing stopping him. It's politics you are playing. It's not a record time. Everybody, you have nobody. You don't have the money. You don't have the resources. You don't have the followership. You don't have a political party that is strong enough to bankroll the youth and to follow you. So we can make noise as a protest vote. That's what I call it, protest vote. So anybody who is saying they're going to give their vote to Showore, when you can see that Showore is not even ready to compromise. Now, when Showore contested election before, take it back. I was with Farotimi in London. Farotimi told me, I said, Farotimi, I interviewed him, I asked me, I said, Farotimi, why are you not joining Showore? He said, Showore don't want to be, Showore think he's like that. And he think it like this. I said, two youth, when I get different, the same idea, you are for the youth, he's for the youth. Why are you guys not working together? Why? What stops Showore collecting you as a vice president or you selecting Showore as a vice president? And you guys run to, he say it's not possible. He said, brother, it's not face to face. I have the videos. Face to face, he said it's not possible. He said it's not possible. Farotimi told me it's not possible. Because Showore at this movement, Showore can start working with politicians. You cannot build that. You can't say, I don't like Atiku, I don't like this, I don't like Tinubu, I don't like P2B. Only me. Now what for you? I bet now VDM be that now. May we be honest with ourselves. Now VDM be that now. Only me. And you know you don't have what it takes to win national election. The last election Showore contested, he was the vice president, he was the president, he was the party chairman. Yes, he was AC, he was the party chairman, he was the Congress.
Well, I think Showore is more of a political activist, campaigning for the ideal thing to be done, rather than, subduing himself to the already corrupt system and trying to emerge from the corrupt system. So he is campaigning for a complete overhaul of the political structure of Nigeria.
Let me tell you something.
So we need people like that.
Let me tell you what can happen.
Okay.
I want you to envision your face now, Showore as Attorney General of Federation. Just envision yourself. Envision yourself as Showore as Attorney General.
Platform, because we know everything in Nigeria is politicized.
Then you play politics to become that. That is what it is.
You cannot have integrity and rise to that level in Nigeria.
Let me explain something to you.
That is the truth.
Then he will be a protester for the rest of his life.
So if you are telling him, if you are saying he needs to get to that level to change Nigeria, before he even gets to that level, he will compromise. He will be forced to compromise.
So if he's going to compromise because he's not willing to even get to that level, because he's scared I'm going to get compromised, let me stand and be doing protest. So be it. He will be a protester.
He knows the structure, the system will not accept him if he's not compromised. In fact, the criteria to be a politician in Nigeria is you must be corrupt first.
Well, I don't see Showore. I don't see Showore as a president candidate.
If he will do it, even though it's going to be controversial, but that will not change his person when he gets into power. No, they will change your person to give you power. That's the that's Nigerian politics. You can still be a good person.
When Nigerian politics,
it's impossible to be a good person and be a good politician.
What? If you wear one enter, as you they come out, you go to red or black.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, if you come out white.
So do we agree now that Showore will be a protester in 2027?
No, that's the idea. The idea is to keep the ideal nature of politics intact and fight to achieve it.
What do you achieve? What do you achieve with that? What do you achieve? Because you need power. You need power to make changes. You need the position. You need a ladder. You are not ready to you are not ready to fix yourself.
You need to rub yourself in the mud. Otherwise,
then you become a pig.
You cannot become a pig. It's called covert operation. You cannot become a pig except you are already a pretender.
It's just like there's no difference between you and a pig anymore. We are trying to eradicate piggery.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Felix, stop. I disagree with you guys here. Let me ask you. If they make Showore today, EFCC chairman, Attorney General of Federation under P2B's government, what do you think will happen?
a lot of people will be
under Mr. Bear, the condition you are even saying, is it even possible?
I said hypothetical question I'm asking you.
Okay. And I will also give you a hypothetical answer.
Yes, give me a hypothetical answer.
If Showore is made Inspector General, right?
Mm-hmm.
Under Peter Obi.
Yes.
It will now depend on how he got to become
the conditions that was made for him to become the Inspector General that will decide or determine his performance. If Peter Obi is corrupt and Peter Obi gave him that platform, Sowore must be corrupt to remain in that platform.
So what about if they gave him that platform and you see the compromise and he resign and say, sorry, I came to change things. You guys seems to be working on the same pattern. Don't you think that will even authenticate him as a legit person than to be scared, I'm going to corrupt? It's like you saying now you are fasting and you allow nobody to carry food near the house. You say, don't carry food, come on, I'm fasting. You are not fasting.
But in the Nigerian context, you can't even get there if you are not corrupt.
I said you can get there. Okay, let me
sign agreement. You have to take oaths.
Let him go first. Let him go there first. Let him humble himself first. Let him join a political party that have potential of winning a national election.
With the corrupt people we are trying to.
Okay, let him not die. Then let him be outside and be protesting.
Is that what we are should we become criminals so that we can change criminals?
Felix.
What you guys are saying now, that's what I'm trying to get.
When you know your enemy and you know yourself, that's the only way you can win a battle. Now he knows these people are corrupt. You play along, doesn't make
these are not strange enemies. No. We all know these people. They are part of us.
Enemy. When you play along with the enemy until you achieve your aim, when you get there, you cannot disappoint them.
When you hang around bad people for too long, you will never know when you start becoming a bad person.
No, that's the truth. That's the same thing Tinubu did. That got him in power. He played his enemies. People thought he was sick. Look at Tinubu now.
Look at Tinubu now.
Who is shaking?
Felix,
the idea is let good men.
Felix, 8 years of Buhari. 8 years of Buhari. Did you hear Tinubu shout at Buhari once? He kept quiet. He was watching.
They had similar political interests.
Yes, they have similar political interests. He kept quiet. He was waiting for his turn. Now, let me tell you how you work in that kind of. You work like a CIA. A CIA don't take over a city. They will send their agent. The agent will start a restaurant. They will become a prostitute in a club in order to penetrate who they want to penetrate. They will drink alcohol. They will smoke.
Is banking on the people.
Now, the people can never give. The people will sacrifice him like Jesus. They will never give it to him.
The truth is,
I will not give it to Sowore.
If we are thinking this way, that means we are already defeated.
No, we are not defeated. We are not defeated.
We have given power to these people. He needs to join, and we have already come to the conclusion that there is no way we can get.
Baba, we are realistic. We are.
Don't serve them.
Let me tell you something. There's a guy called Jeremy Corbyn in the UK. He's a former Labour leader. Everybody loved him, but you know this man cannot win national election. We know. But everybody loved this guy. This guy has been representing his constituency for more than 20 years. He has been living in the same council house.
For more than 20 years, but he still couldn't win the national election.
Hold on. They even made him the Labour leader. He was like face to face with Theresa May to contest Boris Johnson to run election. Is it Boris Johnson or Theresa May?
Boris Johnson.
It was Boris Johnson. He contested national election with him. He was in the front. But let me tell you something. There are activists you can be, and you can never get into power. And you can also be a freedom fighter and eventually achieve your aim. Sowore, first of all, need to understand that to go inside the house of a devil, you have to behave like one and learn what they are doing so that you can use it against them. If Sowore is outside shouting, I am not doing this, Obi is corrupt, Atiku is corrupt, Tinubu is corrupt, Janjawu is corrupt, this one is corrupt, now internet go end though. He cannot change policy. He cannot change police. He cannot do anything. That is not the reality.
The idea behind the revolution is that you are completely going against the norm.
Yeah, he will do it.
You are not in any way associating yourself with what is perceived to be norm or normal.
Have you ever seen a military?
If we are to change what is a norm, we have to completely override it, and you cannot override it by becoming a part of what you are trying to destroy.
Do you know what Traore is doing? This Burkina Faso president, do you see what he's doing at the moment? Yeah. With all that idea in his head, if that guy was never a soldier, do you think he will ever get a chance to lead that country?
No way. But we have had other revolutions in Africa that were successful, that were not spearheaded by soldiers. But the people came together and carried arms.
No. You are not understand what I'm saying. You are not understand what I'm saying. I am asking you, if Ibrahim Traore was not a soldier, would he have a chance to overthrow the government and take over and doing the fantastic job he's doing now?
No, he would not have had a chance.
So
Nigeria is not yet ready.
That is not the only case scenario. Marshal Samora of Mozambique was not a soldier. Him and some citizens from Mozambique actually went to Egypt. They trained themselves in gun battle and military training for I think about 6 months before they started the revolution.
Felix, I beg, leave the.
Even in Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe was not a soldier, but he spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the British imperialism. So we cannot say that we must be soldiers before we can start revolting or start thinking about to overthrow.
Well,
it is unity. It is unity. Even Fidel Castro in Cuba, he was not a soldier. These were normal people that trained themselves, carried arms, and revolted.
They're not like us now.
They are like us. It is not everybody. It is not everybody. Like Lenin said.
Okay.
Lenin said.
Let me say something. If Nigeria was in this form, let's say the Igbos get their nation, I'm trying to paint a scenario. Yorubas get their nations and the Hausas get their nations. And there can be one leader when they no like. The rest people feel revolt against them. Then they go remove that leader. But the way Nigeria is built, when you try to do such a thing, no Yoruba man will support them because now they are very power. And if you want to work this Hausa man, if you want to try it when an Hausa man is in power, no Hausa will support it. And if you want to do it when an Igbo man is in power, no Igbo will support it. The tribalism in Nigeria is the #1 weapon. The politicians are weaponizing to deal with us, the masses.
Pro-Africa.
That's where our problem lies.
Yes, we spoke about. We discussed this yesterday, and I was telling Mr. Ben that before we can even have a physical revolution, we first of all need to have an ideological revolution where everybody can live their different religious, ethnic, and political sentiments and unite under a particular ideology. There is no revolution in this life that does not have an ideology behind it. There has to be something that the revolution must achieve that will unite the people.
It's true. There have to be a simple element. Now, look at this 30 days around thing. You see the way people, the way some Yorubas are kicking against it.
I don't think it's Yoruba, so I don't think. Let me just. I need to correct something. There are people that are supporting this government out of their myopic, tribalistic mentality. But the most vocal people that I have seen are Yorubas as well against this government. So we must not put it like.
There will be some that against it, but the fact majority agree to they against it.
No, that I don't agree is a vast majority.
No, if you that's what I'm saying. The vast majority are not against the government. You people will be against it.
No.
If you check most of the videos of this 30 days challenge, the people who ranting on social media, what is their ideology? Most of them are not even saying anything meaningful. They are just throwing insult.
They are looking for likes. Pella don't tell them, say they are looking for likes.
There's no base for your message. I've listened to videos and I still don't understand what they are saying. It's just insult.
They're making noise, you know.
So that's what
Ladies and gentlemen, we have somebody in the. Hey, everybody stop. A round of applause for the lady in the house, aka People's Queen. People's Queen is in the house. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say, I just wanted to come up and talk about this thing, the 30 days rant. Logic Man, you were saying how most people who are talking about this thing right now, they don't even have any real basis for it. The thing is, though, in a revolution, you don't need everybody to have the brains. What you need are for people to have the hearts, and the feeling, right? That's what the majority need to have, and it takes a select few people who have the brains to then steer the revolutionary ship. So yes, there are lots of people who might just be saying things just to capture likes, or they're saying things without any basis. But it's still very important that they have their voices as a part of this, because it's all about the amplification of the message that you're trying to put across. Do you get what I'm saying?
I agree.
Nigerians, we don't need rants. We need proper institutions that will deliver results. Let me tell you, how can a government do something to people countlessly, so many times, and your response is, I'm going on a 30-day rant. You put 30 days. So you've already told the government, I'm going to rant at you for 30 days. And after that, I'm going to shut up and business as usual. No matter anybody says during that rant, it is not enough. It is not even. It's so annoying when I see it. It's not because
but hold on. Last king. We must understand the origin of that. Started from that lady.
Yeah.
So if that lady was not even, and because I don't think the lady was even anticipating that what the video she's about to make now is going to put her in the history of Nigeria forever, because Tinubu government will not be defined without what is happening right now. You have to understand, it has to start from somewhere, as People's Queen say. I agree with that, but then other people have to stir it. You don't know what wake that girl up to do that and that day. That girl is no longer making video now. Over 1 million people have made that video already across all social media.
You don't know where by the end of 30 days, what changed? You don't know where by the end of 30 days, right? If people keep making enough noise about it, it could become something that, okay, media from other countries
last month.
One at a time. Let People's Queen finish, please. Let her make a point. We have.
Sorry, all I was just gonna say is that I understand that, okay, that's not the real action. The 30 days online rant is not really going to do anything. It's not really going to make any real impact on the ground. But each and every step that people take towards something like, towards the end goal, which we can see coming, it should be encouraged, right? And not discouraged, if anything.
I agree.
Add your voice and then still encourage people to go and do more.
I've ranted already.
And say, oh, this is not going to do anything, so it's pointless, so blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, just like this girl when she made her video, right? She didn't expect that there was going to be this level of amplification of the noise. Now the 30 days, people are amplifying their voice. You don't know where it's going to lead. What is going to lead to at the next stage. And you cannot forget. We cannot be forgetful to the Philosophic generation, and we cannot be forgetful to ourselves of what happened at the NSAS protest. That is fresh on people's minds. That is not going to be leaving people's minds anytime soon. Nigerian youth took to the streets and were actually protesting and organized and mobilized across the country in different parts of the country. And we all saw what happened. And we all heard the lies that came out of that. So you can't ask people to just pretend that, or you can't pretend that, you can't see that people have an interest in their hearts for a change. Nigerian youth do. But nobody wants to die for Nigeria at the same time.
Yeah. Well, my point is, I wanted to tell last month, in as much as I don't support the 30 days rant, because we have been ranting since 1960, but the first stage of any revolution is public resentment and outcry. That's always the first stage. That's where it starts from. People have to voice out their feeling of resentment, and from there they will now start planning on what next to do after complaining. So, but we have been stuck in just the complaining part of the whole of the whole thing, and we have came up on to the next stage, and that's my problem.
Hold on, I know I came up wrong. I want you guys to understand what I mean here. Yeah, you have to go for actions that will yield you results. Now, this girl made her complaint, and somebody from the NYC called her. Yeah, Nigeria went on a 30-day rant. That person that called her still has a job. She'll be there to terrorize other people. Why didn't people?
Wow.
So I went there one time, but the woman wasn't there. He's not even talking about it again today. Now, if people have gathered, pick on that one institution, pick on it, force that woman to resign. When people crowd there every single day, they will sack her. Let me tell you, people like to go.
Post her picture everywhere.
Hold on. We're going to rant about Tinubu. We're going to rant about Tinubu. You cannot get that man out by ranting. But you see that your normal, like that woman that made that call, you can get her out with protests. With so forth. Let me tell you, today Nigerians can take down
it's not the problem. They'll still replace her with
the symbolism of that though would
No, I think we are getting something wrong. I absolutely got what you are saying. Last King, what you are saying, Last King, what you are saying is so important. What is happening in America at the moment, what the US are doing against Elon and Tesla, you see, is working out. If we can take this to these people, for example, this young lady now that came out and raised a petition against Natasha, if our protest can go to her, the next one that will replace her position will not try it again. The youth corporate director that did that one, if we can remove her or even make her to change the city, the next one that will be in her position will not try that call again.
Thank you.
I absolutely, yeah.
See, our people don't know how to fight a system. You have to first of all understand that you're fighting a government which is a full capacity. They have everything more than the citizens. Listen, the day people of Nigeria come down, aggregate and get a commissioner to be sacked because people aggregated, governors will be afraid.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
You said it.
Yeah, a common commissioner. Don't target that governor. You see that person that he appointed that failed you, because that is the person that is accountable to you. Face that person. Get that person down. That governor will be afraid of you. Get a minister down.
You know,
A president.
that formula you brought now is the formula that is well documented to work. If you are writing exam, they will always tell you to attempt this the weaker question first. If you cannot attempt the big one, you go for the weaker one. Make sure you swallow them racket by racket. So we go to the commissioner, we finish the commissioner, go to special advisor, finish special advisor. Then we are heading ahead. That is the process of war.
When I did that video, she did that out of pain and sincerity. Most of these people coming out with this 30-day challenge, ask them deep down now. Most of them are not even doing it because of what they are feeling. They're just doing it for social media likes and clicks, and that's a problem.
Oh, come on, though. Are people in Nigeria not really suffering?
You can see that. You can see from the way they talk, from the articulation.
No, but are people not really facing a
I have shed a tear. I was in the car this today, and I saw a girl basically narrating her story on Tunde North. I almost shed tear because I felt so pity for her, what she's going through. Because things are hard, and this is forcing our young lady to be doing prostitution they don't want to do, because things are so hard in the country. But what can you say? At the end of the day, I know who are activists. We know the people that are activists. Some people are born like that. Some people choose it for themselves. When they are doing it with passion. Like there's this lady, this Adeyemi, this blogger and a journalist that used to work for Sahara Reporter. And that's why I respect Showore, because Showore has been able to raise so many activists. That lady content based on activism and doing things right. That is why I appreciate this kind of people, and doing things right and going for the system instead of individual. Now, what Last King just say now is exactly the point we'll be emphasizing on VDM, if you remember. The VDM is going to individual when a system has failed. When a system picks somebody up from Lagos, transport the person to Ilorin, lock the person up, took the person to the bank, collect his money, give it to another person. That is a system.
It's a system. I don't think, in my own opinion, I don't even think that woman is the problem.
Which woman?
The environment that she's working that has enabled her to be corrupt. So
she basically,
and I know there are a lot of persons. I know there are a lot of persons that are above her that are benefiting from her corruption. So it's a systemic corruption. She might be the least in the ranking that is closest to what the people can see. So it might be easier to attack her and possibly replace her. But I don't think she's the main.
Felix, I have a question for you. Felix, stop. I have a question for you. If a police now extort your money on the road and you expose that police, who is the best person to expose? The man that sent him to come and stand on the road, or the police officer on that road?
It is a police officer on the road. We are saying the same thing.
No, we are not saying the same thing. You say they will replace her.
Is the police officer.
So when they remove that police officer and disgrace that police officer, the next one they will send to that road will have a fear of God in their heart to know that the fate that took the other one may also take them. Look at what the camera has been able to do. This camera that we are holding everywhere now, the camera has been able to put fear of God in the heart of so many corrupt officers. It was the camera that came up that made us to know that Natasha recall was fake. It was camera. Now, when we spoke earlier, I told you guys that we can't really blame the guys that were doing that signing in. They have no choice. They have no job. But what the boys were able to do, they were able to send us a video to confess what they are doing. That video now become our power now to expose to the nation, this is a fake. You see what I'm saying? Those guys that, whoever made that video from those rooms, they have done a job that more million Nigeria couldn't have done.
Yeah, true.
So let us see every step of this revolution we are talking about as a giant step. And
I am not saying it is not necessary. It is absolutely necessary. But what I am saying is we should not think that is the only problem. We should not think that, okay, once we remove that woman, we are done with that particular struggle. Because the system itself that produced that woman is still there.
Let me also tell you, if you read some revolutionary book, do you know, so a child today could conceive idea that will change Nigeria in 50 years because of what is happening today?
Yes.
A one young boy now will just wake up. That is something will just happen in his head. He will get so angry in his head and things will just turn around for him. And then that is how his dream of liberating his country will start in his head. And it will happen. What we are doing now could also motivate an army officer in the barrack to go and take over the government and do what Taure is doing. You have to, every step is gearing into one other position. It's a step. It's like a Lego. You need every racket to make a complete format of a Lego picture. So let us take it and appreciate it. And that is why I told you. It could be a boy, a girl, it could be anybody. It could be me, it could be anybody that will just get angry and say, enough is enough. I'm going to take this dream to the next level.
The whole rant thing is why they have to put that 30 days.
Okay.
You're giving that time and instruction. You can't.
Nobody, this is not coming from it. Let me tell you, it was not coming from anybody. It was not coming from Showore. It was not coming from any notice. It was coming from social media. Somebody made a video and went viral.
You never know what to trigger the people. People are still going to present things in the forthcoming ways. You never know what to trigger the people.
Allow the 30 days to stay like that, because that 30 days can generate something that will remove this government out of power.
Yeah, I think the 30 days came from they say that Nigerians will never focus on any issue like for too long. We're easily distracted, right? One thing comes, the next thing comes, the next thing comes.
We're going to do this for 30 days.
Right. So I think though, Mad King, I think that was what kind of maybe like, okay, let's at least start somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to start, okay, let's do a 30 days run of this.
At least let us do 4 weeks, 3 weeks first.
The next one.
One year for me. In this coming days, I'm going to make a video also.
And what you should do is also then tell people, okay, next thing we need to do is we need to go get that NYSC lady out. Add your voice to it.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm already happy an idea. I'm already crafting something in my head now.
But what about the NYSC system? But what about the NYSC system that has made most Nigerian coppers unable to even afford basic things to survive with? Is it that woman's fault? I mean, the money these coppers are paid cannot even be enough to sustain them for 2 weeks.
But the woman played the role already now, so she's a force.
So the problem started with the fact that she could not afford money to buy basic things because her normal NYSC allowances are too tiny and prices of goods and services have skyrocketed. So these are factors that are beyond that woman's control. Maybe she might have played her own little part, but she's not the problem.
All right, fellas, we are going to. I am 2 hours.
The people from the real issue.
I am 2 hours.
Focus on this woman.
I am 2 hours. Fellas, we're gonna continue tomorrow. Let's just bring tips load. Go ahead. We have 1 minute, please.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. You have 1 minute. Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
When I came into, I just have to try and listen. So let me know what what's the conversation all about.
We are just on a general conversation today, like everywhere. We are just brainstorming about the way forward.
Yeah, I heard everybody, and everybody contribution was valid. It's just that we as a Nigerian will have to come together collectively and put in our effort in every aspect, no matter whatever anybody is doing, because you know what, nobody is perfect, one, and nobody to organize all of us. You understand? Because we are not being organized. That is why you see all these things are happening. If you look the system of the government, this democracy is designed in a way where you can steal, and if you can hide and you don't have any trace and nobody can catch you, you are free to go. So we as the people, we have to come together, try and organize ourselves, and you can see we will liberate ourselves, because this level of tribalism and this level of is my brother or is my person cannot help us, because that's what is really destroying all of us. Because whatever these people are doing and we are letting them to go free, we are still going to suffer it. Our kids are still going to suffer it. Thank God most of us now have gone to diaspora and we have gone out of the country, and we have got to understand that nobody wants you. You have to go back to your home and build your home yourself. Nobody's coming to save you and nobody's coming to help you. If we don't do this for ourselves, these old leaders, they keep recycling themselves. They keep taking advantage of us, because these people, they have nothing to lose, because the resources is free, is there. They just have to go there and take it. And we are not participating and we are not being organized. We are the one losing. Our generation is losing. You understand? If you watch in the next decade to come, just in the blink of an eye, you see that it's already 10 years. You understand? And a child that is being born now, in 10 years' time, is almost an adult. You understand? If you watch the cycle, two presidency, whenever two presidents complete their cycle, which is this 8 years, you see, it's 16 years. You understand? If it's further, it's 32. You understand? And how long do we have to live on earth?
70, 75.
Nobody lives forever. So why can't we do something for ourselves? We have been ignoring. Do you know that the baby boomers, they have ignored all these things? They have kept quiet and they have looked everything. That's why we are in all this mess today. You understand? Because nobody has been saying anything. Or if you are trying to speak up, your relative or someone is there to silence you. Say, leave them, just because whatever he's doing is benefiting or it favors him.
And some will even tell you, you are exposing yourself, just don't talk.
You understand? We are in 2025. It's only going to get harder. We are just going to, if we don't speak up, if we don't get it right now, we are going to fail ourselves. And most especially, I want to talk about our military. Our military is failing the country because our top military officers, they have become a businessman. They are there to make money now. They don't care. They don't care. And these people, they are siding with these politicians. Okay, let's look into this. When did we start democracy in Nigeria? This is just 99 years after the military. Yes, 99, right? It was
Obasanjo.
Since then, since after the military regime up to date, can we single-handedly figure out that any national projects that have been commissioned, that have been executed by these politicians and they commission it, national project? Look at our roads. You can't even, there is no road in the length of Nigeria today that you can travel peacefully. The roads are gone.
Then there's no security along the road as well.
Nothing is going on. These politicians, they are just cheating us.
So if you're traveling in Nigeria, if you're not taken by the police, you will take by the kidnapper. So
you understand? Because these people, They are not doing anything. They are just enriching themselves. They are just sharing the wealth among themselves. This wealth is free. These people, they don't work for it. They didn't create anything. They just go there, take it, and they collect it. Just imagine what they are saying to Dangote now, that they have sold the crude oil till 2030. Just imagine, till 2030. Now, Dangote is going to source. No, just imagine. Do you know the impact of what these people have done? Do you know?
My brother, we'll reconnect back again tomorrow. I want to end the session because I've got an early day tomorrow, and I know it's 11:17, and I wanted to finish 2 hours on that. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Felix, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Logic Man. People's Queen. People's Queen, your voice is power. God bless. Good night. Good night. Good night. For those of you guys on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow we'll connect again as time available become ours. If not, we'll connect when we can again. Don't forget to subscribe on the channel. If you have not clicked that subscribe, just click subscribe. You're not paying for it. It's just to get a notification whenever I am coming live. The platform will be here. So we are praying that those people reporting us on TikTok will not succeed in ending us. With all the thousands of people we have on our TikTok, we want to start bringing them to our YouTube page, where we can have a freedom to have a little bit of conversation without scared of being strike off. But thank you so much for joining, guys.